La 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 la. Alright. Hopefully this works. Hello everyone. Today I am just going through my horde priest. I'm 106 right now, and I am just trying to get to 110. I hit 100 like, what, a day ago? And those assault quests, they make it super duper easy to get to 110. So every time you see those assault quests, you should just automatically do them.
Knowledge is power.
Alright, so basically I'm going to start doing this area because you kill a lot of demons, and I need to finish one of my priest quests, the demonic ruins quest. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that while I'm queuing for battlegrounds. If you win a battleground, it is half a level per win. It's pretty incredible. Turn this down just a little. Alright. So, again, just doing this area. I sort of just got sidetracked. I'm doing this area right now. I normally start as a priest in Stormheim because you need their rep for the hidden holy artifact weapon. And sadly, it does not go... Like, I've got the hidden artifact weapon on my holy priest on Alliance, but it will not unlock on my horde until I actually go and get it. So I'm just multitasking here. I'm not in Stormheim because I'm doing the demonic ruins, and you can either get them in Suramar, which obviously I can't do yet because I'm not 110, or this area is really good. So I'm just multitasking with getting the levels and queuing for battlegrounds. So one just popped. With each battleground win, you get almost half a level, so it's a wonderful way to actually get to 110s. So let's see. You know, honestly, I have been playing around as I level with different specs. If I feel like I'm going to be targeted a lot, which I pretty much always am, I have been running Perseverance more because here, I'll show you. What is it called? Focus Will. Makes you have 30% less damage once it's stacked up. Plus Perseverance has 40% less damage at all times. But you aren't really able to get away because you have to sacrifice Angelic Feather. But it seems kind of nice. And if you are getting focus tons, having a stun isn't really going to save you when you have 5 DPS on you. So it's kind of nice having Afterlife on you as well. So, I mean, we do have 2 Frost Mages. When you get a couple Frost Mages on you, if they are Frost, let's see, Frost Mage, Frost Mage. If you can get enough Frost Mages together, if they're freezing everybody, then you can actually stay away from everyone. And it's mainly the melee that give me issues. Like if you have double Warrior plus a Windwalker Monk or something, it's really rough. Alright, I'm just gonna try this, because I haven't run this in a little bit, so I'm gonna do Trial of Light, Perseverance, Afterlife, and then everything else on the left side. Apotheosis, Divinity, Surge of Light, and Light of Naru. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it isn't too bad. So we're just gonna go Windwalker, or Waterworks hopefully. And we'll see how it goes. This, I'm gonna set focus on this Mistweaver Monk, because in my mini-map I'll always be able to tell where they are. This first fight, we should be able to both... Oh, I don't see them going... Oh, they could be invisible though. I'm just gonna go to Waterworks. So normally, I will do double heals It actually looks like they might be going mines. I will go double heals on the first fight, and then I will hopefully split up between the 2 heals in defending. So they're all going mines, and the water or Mistweaver Monk is coming back, so that's good. I'm gonna start getting all the things up for mending, renews, all the regular stuff. Get the paladin up. I'm gonna run divinity right off the bat. I'm gonna stun lock the rogue, get everybody back up. I got 2 rogues on me now, so this is why it's good to run the renew thing, because you'll see my health. I'm gonna get kicked and stunned and stunned and kicked. But with the 40% less damage taken at all times, it really does help. So again, Perv, I'm actually gonna go and silence this healer. Keep Perv mending always on, because if you get crowd controlled, I'm gonna dispel that sheep. If you get crowd controlled or silenced, your prayer of mending is still going around healing everybody. Keep renews up on everybody. Alright, looks like we have another holy priest, which is great. Okay, so I just noticed that there's only one person guarding waterworks, so I just set them to my target, so that way I don't really have to pay attention over here. And if they start taking any damage, or if I see a target on them, I will start going. It looks like they have this under control, so I may start heading over to waterworks already, because they may need help soon. So it doesn't look like they're targeting anybody, they're not taking any damage, but between the 2 healer mines, it looks like we're fine. So this is something you always have to do, is you just have to float in between areas, and looks like they're coming to waterworks. And just constantly be aware, if there's only one guy guarding, just make sure you know who they are. If you know who they are, then it makes it way easier to keep everybody protected. So I am going to come over and stand next to this health node. Oh, I just got sapped, which is fine. Now I know that they're around. I'm gonna do mass dispel, see if I can get them out. Got him out. Gonna what is it, holy fire on them, and we should be fine. There's no way. Looks like they have a healer, so I am going to just help spin the flag. Oh, they got 2 rogues here. Okay, I'm gonna start using my cooldowns here in a sec. Just got kicked, which is fine. Alright, so I'm gonna silence their healer, get my heals back up, get my cooldowns going. With Apotheosis, I should be able to stay alive. I'm gonna mind control while I'm kicked. They just disoriented me, which is great. They're just sticking on me. Keep her mending up at all times, renews up because I've got that spec'd into me. Alright, just got kicked again, get a mind control. Just got kicked with that, which is awesome, because now I can just sit here and free cast. Prayer of Mending again on cooldown. Renew just popped. Still asking for help. Actually, I just noticed that that health node is still up, so I'm gonna go see if I can grab this in just a sec. Keep renews up on myself. just won. So I was able to keep. Sorry, I sort of got distracted, not able to pay able to talk the whole time. In fights like that, I had 2 rogues on me and a resto druid fighting against me and one other enhancement shaman, and we weren't getting any backup. You saw how well I was able to stay alive with the perseverance going, because I was able to have 40% less damage. So even though I was getting kicked constantly, I was able to still be able to, through the kicks, through the stuns, stuff like that, I was able to stay alive because I was taking such little amounts of damage. Also, I was, 106 and a half, and now I'm 107, because I think they buffed how much experience you get per win in Battlegrounds now, which is incredible. I absolutely love to level through Battlegrounds now. This is like my 6th 110. I really don't need to go and do the map again for the millionth time. I get pretty sick of doing everything, especially grinding everything to get flying and everything. It's just nice to be able to just do Battlegrounds, do what I love to do, and not have to worry about it. Alright, let's see if I can start getting some of these demonic runes, because I need 50 of them. Oh, one thing with this quest, which is great, is these little pillars, or these, whatever the crap they are, they will just destroy any demon that gets close. So if you just stand here and pick them off, it makes it super easy to do these quests and farm these demonic runes, which is awesome in my opinion. So I'm just going to keep on pulling these things to this little demonic destroyer. See if I can get more to come this way. Alright. Man, they just don't want to drop, do they? And then the queue time isn't too bad. It's about 5 minutes from what I've seen, which really isn't bad at lower level. I mean, there are some that take about, 15 minutes at lower level? So this thing's still going. So you can just swap between these two and really farm these demonic ruins pretty quickly, especially at a lower level when you don't do as much damage as when you're 110. So I'm going to get this one going too, so I can shift between all 3. And then this thing's running. I'll tag this, and now just look at how quickly they die. This thing just kills everything for you. Oh, see, there's another one. There you go. I wish the drop rate on these demonic ruins was more. So it looks like I got some people watching, people come and go, which is great. Just wondering, have you looked at any of my previous videos before? I'm just curious. And if you can't type, that's fine. Some people just like to watch. But if you're paying attention, you're out there, I'm just curious if you've looked at any of my previous videos or been watching me at all before, because it's always nice meeting new people. Oh, I just used my vampiric embrace. Oh well. Oh sweet. Battleground just popped. Also, I know this isn't the best quality stream, but there's only so much you can do at a low bandwidth, so. Alright, so, excuse me. I got like no sleep last night because my dogs kept me up all night. Okay, with this Battleground, I will tend to not run Perseverance as much because everybody's running so much. I will run Angelic Feather, and I will run Censure because, let's say we get the Alliance map, or flag over here, then I will actually, first of all, you get ranged DPS like mages and warlocks and hunters. They'll stand up here. I'll mind control them off so everybody can fight them down here. And if people are, the flag carrier is seriously going down like crazy, then I will use Censure, or I'm sorry, Holy Word Chastise, which with Censure turns it into a stun. to relieve some of their burst. If I know that they're all just going to burst at the same time, you just got you got to do whatever you can to. I will actually stun one. Like let's say this Mistweaver monk, Lexi. If I know Lexi's by me, and she's healing the flag carrier, I will stun one opponent and mind control the other. So that way, let's say there's 4 DPS, if I can take 2 out of the fight, Lexi should be able to heal up and keep them alive and top them off while I crowd control too. If that doesn't work, then and they let's say they trinket through both my mind control and stun, that will give Lexi the ability to do her AoE stun if she has it, which she does, like sweet. So if she's playing smartly, I mean that's just tactics you can use whenever. And you actually have to play much more carefully when you don't have your hunter talents. This is actually, I think, making me a much better healer because I don't have Ray of Hope, Greater Fade, Holy Ward, Inner Focus. I don't have anything right now because I'm only 107. So it actually makes me appreciate those holy PvP talents a lot more, and it makes me a better healer. It makes me play more defensively, better. I just saw a rogue take Berserk, by the way. So let's see if I can see if they're gonna come around. Yep, right there. I knew it. Okay, so he is outlaw. So I'm gonna do what I can. Let's see, get my cooldowns going. Yeah, I should be fine. I got 2 rogues to help me. There's no way. He just got stunned. Okay. I'm gonna start using my feathers to get away. Oh, sweet. I'm just gonna pop renews on everyone, and then I will start healing myself back up. Thanks to my rogues for helping me out. And then I will not use any other cooldowns. I'll just use whatever heal I can to get myself back up. So looks like, what spec is he, so I know how he's gonna play. Guardian Druid, perfect. Oh, duh. Of course he's Guardian, there's a shield on his icon. Okay, so now I'm gonna go over and I'm going to start helping DPS. I'm gonna start crowd controlling their healers. And I'm gonna do whatever I can to do, alright, I'm gonna silence, dispel, get my team up, and then I'm gonna mind control. I'm gonna get this healer out of the way. They just use their trinket, which is great. Alright, time for me to get out of here now. I'm gonna start getting some distance so I can go help our flag carrier. There's Lexi, our other healer. Alright, where's our flag? Looks like our flag's perfectly fine. Looks like we're taking them down. I'm gonna go start healing our rogue and other healer. Actually, I think I'm gonna go take their other healer out of the game. So here's the Resto Druid, take them out. Looks like they are almost dead. Our DPS is doing a pretty good job. And they're dead. So that was a really good team play. I'm gonna get this rogue up if I can get to him in time. I've got my cooldowns ready. Come on, just get to him. No, he died. I had it. And he died. It's okay. So I'll probably get kicked in here in just a sec. Got my renews up on everyone. Prayer of Mending up. Yep, just got kicked, which I was expecting. Gonna trinket out of that. Use my block rocks. Prayer of Mending again. Prayer of Mending is amazing. If they have 1 dot on them, Prayer of Mending is incredible. Look, it's on the mage. Once the dot hits, if it ever is gonna hit, apparently that didn't want to hit. But whenever their dots proc, it's incredible. It's such a great cooldown because it just bounces from person to person, and you don't. It's such a lazy heal. You don't have to do anything. Let's see, our Guardian Druid. I'm gonna go support our Guardian Druid. He did a good enough job capping that I want to keep him alive. Let's see. That's another thing. If you can just prevent anybody from dying, ever, it really does help because it just increases morale. All right, I'm gonna start dispelling all the hots off. I'm gonna mind control. There's a rogue probably coming up to find me too. I'm gonna mind control this guy again. No heals at all. And then I'm gonna smite, get my stun back off of cooldown. Alright, hopefully I can get this off. One more smite. Sweet, they just got slowed. I'm gonna stun them. Alright, I'm gonna go support our flag carrier. It's a rogue. They're not gonna be able to do enough. Alright, so all I'm gonna focus on now is this rogue. I'm actually gonna, he's running this way. I'm gonna run over the bridge and I'm gonna pull him to me. Unless he's super duper fast. And if he is, that's awesome. Actually, mind control this guy. Okay, so pull him to me. Per mending. Demon Hunter's coming on him. I'm gonna mind control him. Get him out of the way. Just, oh, okay, perfect. They just trinketed, so that means our rogue stun is gonna work perfectly on them. This is a tank. Alright. I am going to just super burn this. Perfect. So there's a bunch of guys. I'm going to use my cooldowns. We've got 2 mages. I'm going to pop Apotheosis, and I'm going to do everything I can. I'm probably going to get silenced. Yep, there's a first silence. I'm going to silence them. Going to get my cooldowns going. Prayer of Mending on cooldown. Renews. And I will just free cast. Yep, as long as I get kicked, perfect, we just capped. As long as I get kicked while I'm full health, it really doesn't matter. Just let them kick you as much as they can while you're full health. It really doesn't matter. Because you're full health. I've got, how many guys on me? 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 4 guys on me, and I don't have any PvP talents or anything. It's pretty incredible, actually. Alright, I'm just gonna let him kill me, because it's not worth it to me to burn Guardian Spirit and things of that nature when it's a pointless fight. They're literally just, I have no one around me except for Donut. Donut the rogue tried to come and save me, but I mean, I had 4 guys on me for quite a while, and they weren't able to kill me until finally Apotheosis and other things. Basically, what you'll find is once I started running, that at that point, then I started going down. I'm gonna go save this mage because they're trying to kill the flag, and they're my buddy. I'm gonna get sheeped right here. I'm not gonna do anything because this fight is pointless. Like I will just eat it. It doesn't matter if this mage dies, except for the fact that they are distracting from our flag carrier, which is great. There are some fights that are purposeful. Look, these 2 mages are fighting this mage while our guardian druid is capping, and we're gonna win. Like they're just being kind of not very smart as far as them fighting here. Which is, there is a point to me sitting here healing. If we were losing, and... Oh, I'm gonna mass spell that off. If we were losing, I would not be fighting here right now. But, I do... What is that? Oh, they just grabbed the flag. Sorry, if we were losing, I wouldn't be fighting here right now. I wouldn't be being distracted. I'm gonna dispel that root off that rogue. I wouldn't be doing any of this. But since we're about to win, it really doesn't matter. I will distract them all they want. Look at all these guys just piling up in the middle, you know? So we had, I think there's 3 healers in this battleground. No, there's 4. A priest on their side, a resto druid on their side, priest on our side, monk on our side, and that was the total healing. So good stuff. All right, gotta requeue. So it looks like the higher level you get, the less the wins count for. Before it was half a level, so I may have to do more questing. Those Legion Assault quests are incredible for leveling. It's basically 1 level per Legion. I mean, 1 to 1.5, depending on if you have heirlooms and things like that. That's another thing. I have heirlooms up to 110, so that's probably why I get more experience in Battlegrounds as well. But with those, I'm actually gonna tag all these demons real quick and drag it over to this thing. But that's another thing. If you have those heirlooms, it helps so much with the Legion Assault quests, because with those quests you get 1 to 1.5 levels per Legion Assault, and I've just got it bookmarked on a website to show me when those assaults are. There's one this morning. I think there's another one at like 8 o'clock tonight. So that's 3 levels in one day that you can get just from doing those. And if you just stay on top of it, you can, between Battlegrounds, questing, and doing those Legion Assaults, you should be able to get from 100 to 110 within a matter of 2 or 3 days. I think I hit 100 2 days ago. Not bad at all. Let's see. Yeah, queue time's still 5 minutes, so that's good. It's funny. I have not lost a single battleground since level 100. I've had really close games at times, but I've never lost one. Even playing late at night, early in the morning, doesn't matter what time of day I play, it just seems to, or just seem to be dominating in this bracket. It's pretty awesome. Alright. So at this point I'm just farming a little bit more demonic, what are they? Ruin stones, and just dragging them to here, because it just makes everything so much easier. These things like 3-shot them if they actually fight it. Let's see if it starts. Oh, there you go. Some of them that you drag over, they don't want to fight. Alright. I'm gonna go turn in... Well, oh. What am I doing? Do I need to do this? Sweet! Done! Alright. I think there's a lot more demons that I gotta fight here in this map in the future, so I'm just gonna keep going. None of those are upgrades. Actually, what sells for the most? Pants. Alright. You know, I'm kind of interested in hearing what the next expansion is going to be. I know they still have a little bit left in this one, but I'm always curious once a patch is, or an expansion has been out for so long, what they're going to choose to do. Where am I going? I'm going to follow this guy. Let's do this. I am ready. Let's tap on this soul thingy. Tell me what you know. Tell me all the secrets, you foul creature. You and her booze, you will be mine. Oh yeah? Take this. Where is the Legion keeping Illidan's body, sucker? I think I understand why this is not working. Alright. do your thing then. Let's figure this out. This must be the one. Tum-dum. Oh. I gotta kill this super duper fast. I'm gonna burn my cooldowns. Hopefully I can kill it quickly enough. If not, I'll just stop. Because I'd rather go do a battleground than finish this quest. Come on. I think I have like 30 more seconds. There you go. Pop this. Hooray. No, I'm just gonna take it. Alright, so capture the flag map. Oh. Hey! We're winning. Excellent. Where is... Okay, I gotta figure out. So I can't change my spec here, which is fine, because the last map we played was a capture the flag. Alright, I'm gonna go up and pull... Excellent. I don't think we have any healers. So I am gonna go through and save the day. So, this is wonderful about Angelic Feather. I'm going to Leap of Faith him to me, right now. And then I'm going to... Well, I was going to Angelic Feather him. Get going, guy. They're coming. Alright, so he's coming. I'm gonna just stun him. And put a dot on him. Come on. Sweet, he's gonna go cap. Excellent! Oh, shit. I guess not. Alright, now I gotta go heal him super fast if I can get up to him. I'm gonna pop my cooldowns. No, damn it. He had 2 rogues and a feral druid on him. Looks like they're taking a while to kill me. I thought I was going to be dead, so I started typing at people. I'm going to try and kick. Get a kick with mind control. Oh. I think they just dropped the flag. They did. So they could stealth! I think they dropped the flag so they could stealth. That's hilarious. Alright, I gotta quit being distracted. These rogues, they do a good job distracting me. Alright. I'm gonna get that. This, Brett Pally's talking to me. Alright, so since I know Peter is enjoying carrying the flag, I'm gonna set focus on him. And I'm gonna do everything I can to keep him alive next time. I didn't know how many rogues they had. I now know that they have at least, I should just check, 2 rogues and let's see, 1, 2, they have 3 rogues and a feral druid. So they are probably going to sit in our flag room, potentially, and just gank the flag carrier every time they come in. I'm going to get all my things going. In fact, they're not focusing on me and everyone's dying, so I'm just going to do my Divine Hymn. Get my renews up on everyone again. And then get everybody up with my Flash of Light, because I've got Trail of Light, which heals the last person I just healed again. So, looks like a Warlock has it this time. And I'm going to fully support them. We don't have any other healers. We have enough DPS. Yeah, it looks like the Feral Druid's halfway to health already. We should have enough DPS. Let's see, he's going around. So something I will do pretty much on cooldown is Leap of Faith, and then Angelic Feather, because next time it's only a minute and a half cooldown. So that way I can use it again. Butthole is almost dead. That's a good name. That's funny. Alright, come on. Use angelic feathers on them. I got 3 left. Oh, I'm gonna use one on me. I'm actually gonna go up. Alright, looks like a rogue just grabbed it. We have enough DPS that I think we should be fine. Alright, so you'll notice that Prayer of Heat Mending is just going to bounce around now. I'm going to stun this guy. No one took the sprint, so I'm going to take it. If you're a healer, absolutely take it. Because you need to keep up with your DPS. And then if he's just going to sit here, I'm going to sit here with him. And I'm going to mind control. I'm going to stun. If anybody comes up here and tries to range DPS, I'm going to mind control him down. Just like that. And if they don't come, like he's hiding, he's waiting for his team to group up. I'm going to go and I'm going to mind control him off so my DPS can kill him. Shit. Alright, looks like they just came with their rogues. I'm going to come down, I'm going to pop all my cooldowns. Got Apotheosis going. Done. Wasn't too bad at all. I was expecting a lot more burst. Alright, so Sanctify's off cooldown, or it's got 24 seconds left. I will just sit here, cast all the things that I need to, and then I'll drink. So that way, all the things that I can are off cooldown again. Alright, looks like there's someone coming in. I'm gonna go meet the fight there. We're gonna get this priest back up. So that's great. We keep pushing the fight out towards them, which is awesome, because then they never get to our flag carrier. Alright, so they just came in like 3 at a time, which is great for us, but I am not sure if we're going to be as fortunate next time. And I just remembered that they have about 10 freaking rogues. I think they have 4 or 5 stealth total, except for one of them's butthole, so that's good that he's out of the battle, so he can't count. Because if you get, what, 4 rogues and a feral druid, there's no way a single healer can deal with all of that. That's just too much. And something else that I would recommend doing, if they're not going for the EFC or enemy flag carrier, just ask politely. Like I just said, EFC when you can, instead of why the F aren't you effing getting the effing flag carrier? Like, no one's gonna respond to that. But if you're like, hey guys, I'm healing, I can't go kill the flag carrier, can you guys just please go and kill him? I mean, look, they're all over there right now, and they just killed him. Like, you get much better responses with positivity than being an asshole. Just my 2 cents. You don't have to take it, but I find that works much better. "11 seconds left. Done game. Alright, so let's see. I am just under halfway. And let's see how much it goes. So that's only about 3 bars now. I wonder if there's any other experience boosts that I could get to make that go quicker. Because before, I was literally getting, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I was getting about 9 bars of experience per win, and now it's only 3 or so, which is not nearly as good. I hate questing. I'm also very, very sick of dungeons. Like, the fact that they did this whole Mythic Plus idea seemed cool at first, but like, I really don't want to run mythic pluses and level alts through dungeon. Like it's just, and then doing the same areas. Like it's just, I get what they're going for with like getting us out in the world. And at first it was kind of cool. It was like, holy crap, I would normally just be running dungeons or running raids or doing battlegrounds instead of being out in the world. But like after a certain point, you don't need world quests. I got enough resources, I got enough gear, I got enough artifact power through PvP. So when it comes down to it, it's kind of like, well, kind of what's the point, you know? Ooh, upgrades on my boots. So I don't know. I think things just get old. Sweet. I just got an upgraded shadow thingy, so that's nice. And a neck. Heck yeah. Go PvP gear. Let's see. Artifact, artifact, artifact. I try and save all my artifact stuff for my holy weapon, because I really don't care about my shadow weapon at all. Let's see, I think that's all. You can see my bags are super tiny still. Honestly, when I'm leveling, I don't really care to invest all this stuff into my guy yet. Plus, I've made so many guys that like I just stop caring about, and I get all the highest flying and bags and professions, and then I just stop playing them. So I find that I'll just invest things once I actually get the highest level. Alright, let's hope that the bonus quest is here. I love these bonus quests. Oh, I just thought I was holy for a sec. That's not gonna work. I normally just spam Holy Nova. But I don't have Holy Nova because I'm Shadow. So, holy crap, these guys are doing a little bit more damage than I thought they were going to. These guys all down real quick. Alright, I think I gotta pull a little less as Shadow. That's another thing. I think Shadow's survivability or damage, even if it's just while leveling, like, it is so disproportionate to the other classes that I've played. Like, Enhancement Shaman or Windwalker Monk, it's insane. Like, I just go in, pull 50 guys, do an AoE stun, and then they're all dead. Like, it is insane. The burst and the ability to get things down, and have self-heals that are instant cast and all those things. But then Shadow Priest is just like super squishy, not enough damage for how squishy you are. Maybe I just like pulling too many. Oh, I'm not queued for battlegrounds. Maybe I just pull too many guys because I'm so used to having classes that can pull a lot of guys. I just wish I could just pull more. These guys seem to give me problems. I try and keep them at a distance. Get them down. See, that worked better, only pulling 2. So I guess I just have to pull way less than I'm actually used to. So one thing that I actually like since Warlords of Draenor is I really like the bonus quest idea. I think it's a really great way to just get a little chunk of, I mean, what, there's one up here, an extra 40, almost 50,000 experience. That's quite a good little chunk. I really appreciate that about these last 2 expansions. That and then like the random bosses are really fun. It's just a nice mix-up of just the regular grind. So I think Blizzard did or I should say Activision did a good job at implementing those. Man, these demonic ruins, I remember them dropping a lot more frequently last time. It's all good though. I wonder how quickly I can kill casters. So casters can kill casters quickly, and melee can kill casters quickly. The casters can't kill melee quickly, I guess. Man, I feel like those guys are so much squishier than those melee dudes. This guy, maybe it's size. Does size matter? Shouldn't. By the way, they nerfed. I shouldn't say. Currently playing my priest. Oh, sure. Mr. James Robson, if you want, what are you Horde or Alliance? Thanks for the comments, by the way. Some people seem to be shy and they don't like to talk, which is fine. People can just observe. And there is a delay between you saying stuff and me being able to respond. So... Oh no, you're fine. I actually, I'm making a Horde Priest right now. I'm 107, and the reason I'm making a Horde Priest is so I can actually play with people that watch my videos. So actually, right now I just got a battleground queue. So this will be a perfect example, because if you're 107, this will be the exact same bracket you're in. So since this is a capture the flag map, I'm going to run Angelic Feather and Censure. And the reason being is if the flag carrier is getting focused, I'm going to be able to mind control and stun them. So that way, let's say I got prayer mending, renew, and things of that nature going on the flag carrier, and they're going to burst, I can stun, heal them up, mind control, keep them off my flag carrier. So that's why I run Censure. I normally run Perseverance if it's like a Wrathy Basin where I have to just stand by a flag. I'll run this because between Perseverance and Focused Will, you take 40% less damage at all times. But capture the flag, you have to be able to keep up with your teammate, your flag carrier. So I run Angelic Feather, so I can be sprinting and my flag carrier can be sprinting at the same time. Body and Mind is wonderful because it does that little heal, but to me, it's not enough because I need to make them fast and me fast at the same time. So you're going to be at 103, you're going to be in the exact same bracket that I am, except for your alliance. So you would be fighting against me right now, potentially. So I am the only healer, which is a great... Hold on one sec. Okay, so I'm just letting everybody know that I'm the only healer and to just try and peel for me. People are, so I just told everyone that I'm the only healer to try and peel for me. Be communicative with your team. Don't be a dick about it. Just literally just say, hey, I really could use your peels, especially as holy. You don't have any holy PvP talents. You say that you're struggling right now. You need your PvP talents, but you don't get them till 110. So, hopefully things go well and they actually help me. I can help them, and we can have a successful game. So, I will walk through what it is that I'm doing, and I know my resolution is kind of crap during streams, but you'll notice my spells pop up, what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to go save this mage, by the way, because I like saving people. That's what I do. So hopefully you'll be able to see what it is that I'm doing, and then I will walk you through what it is that I'm doing as well. I just use Holy Word Serenity, so I'm going to bust that off of cooldown. So the next fight I get into, I have it available. It's got 12 seconds left. There's a fight up here. I'm actually going to go and support that fight because I want them to be able to go and kill the flag once it gets to us. So they're all deciding to fight here. I'm going to renew everyone. I'm going to bust Mass Dispel this Paladin shield off. Looks like they're pushing forward. I'm going to stun the Paladin because he really wants my face now. I'm going to pop Apotheosis, get these guys back. I'm going to get kicked probably. Yep, I just got kicked, so I'm going to Mind Control. That just got kicked, which is awesome because now that both of them are kicked, I can free cast for a minute. Just got stunned, so I'm going to take the stun off. Free cast because I got the kicked. Oh, I'm going to pop Guardian Spirit on me. Alright, when you get this many guys on you, there's literally nothing you can really do. Which is fine. They've got me down, but I'm going to be able to just free cast now, so I'm going to keep them up. And then immediately upon res, I'm going to go support our flag carrier. Absolutely. I just wanted these guys to stay alive because I know that they're going to be able to go and... First of all, there's two things happening. You'll see on the map, they're all gathered because I kept that middle fight going. See, I should have supported our flag carrier too. That was my bad. I supported that fight too long. What I should have done is supported them for a minute and then pulled off to our flag. Because the reason I kept the fight in the middle is because I knew that our DPS were going to be able to kill their flag, but it backfired as well. Because I should have fallen back earlier. I should have probably just healed the rogue, healed the mage, got my hots on everyone, and then supported our flag carrier. I'm not going to make that mistake again. I'm going to let them fight in the middle because they're so grouped up. They should be able to take on any DPS. I'm going to get any guy that runs past me. If he's going to go back and help, I'm going to just top them off. Happy DPS. If you make your DPS happy, they will always peel for you. It's hard for someone to justify not peeling for you and supporting you if you've been keeping them alive this whole time. So, looks like this Demon Hunter, or Death Knight is got the flag. I'm always going to stay in front of him. Always, always, always. Because when the enemy comes in, they're going to focus on them, and they're not going to see you at first. They're going to see you once you start healing. So I'm always going to stay in front. I'm not going to dismount. I'm not going to hot. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to stay in front. Alright, so now that they're focusing on, I'm going to dismount, and I'm going to get my hots on, and now I'm going to get across the water, and I'm going to grip him to me. So now they're all slow, and I'm going to Angelic Feather him, Angelic Feather me. I'm going to stun this priest. He feared, which is fine, because it's only me and him, so I'm not going to trinket. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to go back to healing. I'm just going to stand here and heal. I'm not going to do anything but this. Mage is here. I'm going to kill this mage. I'm going to go up and I'm going to silence right now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, they silenced me, which is fine. I absolutely love being silenced to full health. Silence both these guys. Now I can free cast for a sec because they can't do anything. Okay, he's getting ahead of me, so I'm just going to use roots on him. I'm going to dispel him. He's making himself faster. Got my hots on him. Again, he's faster than me still, so I'm going to use my Angelic Feather. Just make sure you're always with your DPS. I can't tell you how many times my flag carriers have died because they're not able to. I'm not able to keep up with them. Like I was thinking, our DPS is doing a good job at... Oh, I'm going to go ahead and mind control this mage. I'm not going to give him any uptime on my flag carrier. He just blocked, which is awesome. Now he can't block in other circumstances. If he trinkets, I'm just going to stun. I'm going to stun him. Now I know it seems like I'm using all my cooldowns for one guy. The thing is now I can use them again fairly soon. Perfect. So now he's going to go. I'm just going to keep some pressure on him. He's going to go up top because if you notice, there's two guys going up. I'm going to mind control him down. Watch it. Oh, someone just went invisible. Perfect. They just came down, which is great. So he's stunned. I'm going to free cast. I'm gonna get this hunter down, so that way he can't just stand up here. He just trinketed, which is great. I'm gonna mind control again. I'm gonna just sit here mind controlled, and then I'm gonna burst my instant cooldowns. I'm gonna dispel myself. Alright, now I'm gonna start free casting. He's trying to get line of sight for some reason. Alright. I just got frozen, which is fine. I'm just literally gonna eat it because there's no threat there. He's at full health. Apotheosis. Apotheosis is wonderful. Do you understand serendipity? How that works? How, like, every time, like, with Holy Word Serenity, it's that giant heal. Oh, sorry, hold on one sec. I gotta put on some pressure on this hunter so he can die. Just killed that hunter. Okay, so when you do any Holy Word Serenity, Holy Word Sanctify, Holy Word Chastise, they have, each one of those abilities have a 1 minute cooldown. But, for example, that big Holy Word Serenity, that one that does like a giant single heal, if I cast Flash Heal, any of those two, it takes 8 seconds off of Holy Word Serenity. But if I'm spec'd into Light of Naru, it increases by another, or I'm sorry, I think it's 6 seconds. And then if you're spec'd into Light of Naru, then it becomes 8 seconds. So every time, so watch, I'll cast Holy Word Serenity, it's got 60 seconds. I'll Flash Heal, now it's 49 seconds. 32 seconds. Let's see. Hold on. Our mage is out of line of sight. Anyways, it takes the cast time, or the cooldown time, down another 8 seconds. So now Holy Word Serenity is back up. I'm gonna get stunned here. So basically, with the reason I'm explaining all that is, so it takes 8 seconds off of your cooldown on your stun. With your stun, if I smite, so I'm gonna stun the hunter, and then if I smite, it takes 8 seconds off my stun. So now it's 49, 40, 30, stuff like that. So, sweet, we just capped. I know it's a long explanation. What Apotheosis does is it increases that effect by 100%. So what that means is, let's say, for an example, I cast Holy Word Serenity, which is that big single heal, and I have Apotheosis going. All I have to do in order to make that 1 minute cooldown null and it goes away, I have to cast Flash Heal 3 times when I have Holy Word Serenity up, and then I can do or Apotheosis. So if I pop Apotheosis and I do Serenity, 3 Flash Heals, I can do Serenity again. 3 Flash Heals, I can do Serenity again. It's super overpowered. Like, I can cast Serenity every, let's see, Flash Heal is 1.5 seconds, so 1.5 is 3, 1.5. So every 5.5 seconds, I can do Serenity. 5.5 seconds, Serenity. 5.5 seconds, Serenity. And that's the same as stuns. So if you're trying to really support your team by doing DPS and stun locking people, you can stun someone, and if you have Apotheosis going, then you stun, do 3 smites, stun, do 3 smites, stun. So does that make sense? I'm sure I over-explained it, but that's basically how it works. Oh, here, it's funny. There really is no dumb questions. Like, there's so many things that go into how you spec, how you play, PvP specs, regular talents, all the things, and they all buff and do different stuff. So, like, it really isn't dumb. It's just, there's just a lot of stuff going into it, you know? Hopefully I get, yep, stun lock. Dude, I love it when Death Knights stun me, or stun lock me. I'm sorry. I get in the middle of battles and I call things incorrectly when they when they block me out of spells, Death Knights are my favorite because, and Demon Hunters, it's like what, 2.5 seconds or something? Like that's nothing. Alright, I just noticed there's a fight going on over here. Don't die, my, no, my Ret brother, he died. Alright, I have no idea. Oh, he's bailing, I'm bailing. You're gonna bail, I'm gonna bail. No! They're totally gonna focus me now. Alright, so that's another thing. Pick your battles. I just saw that they were running away. I am absolutely not gonna stay there. Yeah, I don't... These guys are picking their fights dumb. That mage is gonna focus me again. That mage just loves me. He's not gonna kill me, but I mean, he loves me. Alright. So, seems like everybody's fighting in the base. We're turtling, which I'm fine with the turtle as long as we're winning. We can turtle all we want. Huge incoming. This mage tends to love me, so I'm gonna crowd control that mage when I can. Got a Ret Pally on me. Just get renews up. Get everything you can. He's got his slows up on me, which is fine. Get a Prayer of Mending. Got locked out of Holy, which is fine, because I still have my instant casts. Another thing, just don't panic. Like, half of this stuff doesn't even matter. So I'm just gonna free cast, because I know he just kicked me. Really doesn't matter. Gonna go back, just go back and forth. Pop out, get these guys back up. Prayer of Mending. Get renews up on everybody again. Whenever you see anybody close to dying, Holy Fire and Chastise him. Get that little bit back off. See that mage is almost dead? Boom. Did Holy Word Chastise and Holy Fire. Now they are dead. They can't blink, they can't block, they're out of the fight. So, alright, since we're turtling so bad, hold on, I really want to save that rogue, because that rogue was my buddy earlier, and I don't want him to die. Again, if you can keep your teammate from dying, if you can get people from dying the entire game, it boosts their morale so much that they're more confident, they play better, they're more on top of things. So I'm going to go support our flag carrier, because we are turtling, and there's no way they're going to be able to live through it. So I'm going to skip this fight. There's 3 guys over there. I'm going to see if I'm going to be able to get to our flag carrier in time. Looks like the mage is going to come over here and try and be annoying. Doesn't really matter. They can do all they want. Alright, so I am going to go and see if I can save this guy. I love it when they turtle. If they turtle and we have one guy running the flag, that's perfect. So it looks like they have a paladin. Always try and see what the fight is so you know what you're coming up against. So I'm going to go in and immediately Holy Word Serenity them, get them up. And then I'm going to flash heal, stun, and then I'm going to start DPSing. Because there's no reason, he's not putting enough pressure on, and I can kill him in the meantime. Okay, he just bubbled, which is fine. We're going to chase him down. I'm going to make him faster so he can chase him down. I'm going to Chastise again, and then I'm going to Holy Nova. He's dead. Oh, there's the Feral Druid. It is fine. 2 of us against him. He's not going to be able to do much. You know, I'm just going to mess with him. Check this out. Mind control. Oh, I was going to jump him off the bridge. Alright, sweet. Got to 108. So, Mr. James, does that make sense? Was that a good explanation of what it is that I do? Like a good walkthrough? Have like a little bit better understanding of what it is to do next time? Oh, sweet. I just got a glyph. That's fun. So, if you don't mind me asking, what do you feel like you were doing differently than what it is that I explained? because I'm just curious how other people's playstyles differ from mine, and what makes my playstyle any better or more successful or different than what it is that other people do. Yeah, you're very much welcome. I like helping people. I think it's awesome. Mana biscuits. Nom, nom, nom. I love my mana buns. Yeah, I actually made that mistake healing because I was so used to like Warlords of Draenor, where I could literally just run in and just smash things and cast and have no worry in the world of like really being truly focused and killed that quickly. Now you absolutely, especially in raided battlegrounds, you have to keep your distance for sure. Um, there are times when I'm so far away that I can't even heal unless I run back into the fight, which to me is perfect distance, because if you don't do stuff like that, then they just focus you way too quickly. And then using your cooldowns correctly, like that's something that I used to do, is I would burn my cooldowns way too quickly because I would panic. It's like I get why I would panic. I get feeling pressure, but I would use my cooldowns, and then I was like, well, crap. Now I literally I have nothing left. I can't do anything, and so I was finding myself in harder fights than before, but no cooldowns. And so then I learned to just really trust my other abilities, trust my intuition better. And then sometimes I would just lose fights. I would literally lose fights just to see how well my other spells would do. And sometimes I was planning on losing a fight where it's like, I'm literally just going to sit here and hardcast. I'm not going to use Sanctify, I'm not going to use Holy Word Serenity, I'm not going to do any of those things. I'm just going to cast Flash Heal, Prayer of Mending, Greater, I guess it's just regular heal now. And just see what things would do. And I turned out to not die, and I was able to rely more on, my other abilities. And then when I would get into like really intense fights, then I knew, okay, that's when I use my cooldowns. That's when I'm actually supposed to be doing those things. And then something else that I do is I'm not afraid to take myself out of a fight to mind control if I have Holy Word Serenity up. I don't know if you noticed, but in that last game, the Death Knight was going down. He was about 40% health by the time I was done mind controlling. But there was only, I think there was 2 or 3 DPS, but I can't heal through 3 DPS. I can heal through 2. So the Death Knight was using his defensives. I let him use his defensives first while I was taking other people out of the fight. And then once my mind control is up, then I pop all my instant casts. Renew, Holy Word Sanctify, Holy Word Serenity, do all those things, Guardian Spirit if I need to. We have a lot of really good instant casts, and if they're focusing really hard on the flag carrier, they're not necessarily going to be focusing on you to interrupt you. So, just little things like that just help so freaking much. Just stuff that you learn as you play more. But just so you know, I've been doing Battlegrounds I got on at 10:30. I was 106, and all I've been doing is questing and queuing for Battlegrounds, and I'm already 108. So that's how quickly it can go. Mix between questing and Battlegrounds. Shadow to me just is not engaging for some reason. In fact, when I get like my gear up and everything, I just quest as Holy. It's so much faster for me. Holy Nova does so much more damage, especially since they just buffed Holy damage and out in the world by like what, 15 or 20%. in patch 2.5 or 7.2.5. Heck yeah, lucky number 3 watching. 3 people watching, that's all I need. Man, I got 6 more of these dumb demonic rune stones. Oh, something else I would absolutely recommend doing is totally do, whenever you get a priest quest, absolutely do it while you're leveling, because you're going to be so sick of leveling and not want to do all these things, and then you're going to get all these priest quests to go out in the world. Excuse me. Now you just have to go into these areas that you're already questing in just to go and do the exact same thing all over again. So that's something I learned the first time around. What class or what race are you? Cold Knight 0302. I'm just curious. I'm human as Alliance because I feel like it is the most overpowered class or race. And I am Blood Elf because a priest that heals with a silence, I can't justify doing anything else. Yeah, same. Are you are you male or female? I can't stand the way males are. They're too pretty. It's like why wouldn't I just play a chick? This pretty man, makes me question things, how pretty they are. I must say, Blood Elf with white hair, males with white hair, with a certain transmog, he looks just like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII, which is the only time that I ever played a male Blood Elf, but I'm ashamed. Yeah, I like the animations as well. Plus, I kind of would rather look at some feisty little mamacita than just some dude. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... whatever. I don't need to pretend like I'm a dude or a chick. It's just what I find... Oh, and the transmogs. Dude, the transmogs are so much better. If you guys haven't already, check out my video of the new priest animations. They're freaking awesome. I cannot wait for patch 7.3. Boy, this queue's taking a little bit longer. It says 4 minutes, but it's been 6. What level is your priest, Cold Knight? Yeah. Why did they have to make the shoulders so big? I actually don't mind the orc females. I have I had an orc female warrior on my old account, and she was pretty badass. I named her Stormcrow, and she had black hair, and she looked fierce. I really liked her. Dude, at that level, do BGs. Do you have the heirloom gear to 110? I was getting more than half a level at that early stage. It was pretty nice. Yeah, just the experience stuff is all I care about. Real quick, there's a quest line. I don't know if you guys can tell where I am. Asuna, and I just freed that giant dragon. I don't know if you guys have done this quest, but I would highly recommend never selling this trinket. It's Young Drake's Impulse. It increases your movement speed by 30% for 12 seconds, and I have never sold this on any of my characters for the main reason of doing transmog runs. Anything that makes you faster is amazing. It lasts for, 12 seconds. It makes you 30% faster when all of your feathers are on cooldown. Anything that can make me faster. Like, for an example, I got the river... Who's the bad guy in... I can't remember what it's called now. I remember what it was called in vanilla. Undead Strat, the bad guy, the Baron, with the undead horse that you can get. He drops an epic sword that I got on my paladin, but his epic sword makes you faster, so I always put that on, and I put that trinket on, and anything that makes you faster, don't sell it, ever. Keep it forever, because it'll always make you faster. It doesn't say after, you know, level 180, or 108, it doesn't make you faster, it just always makes you faster, so... Hey, you're on the BG with me. Excellent. Are you immortal? Hello. I'm gonna wave. What up, bro? Let's do a sexy dance. Oh, by the way, I always transmog my weapon because if people see a holy priest weapon, yeah, it just makes you a target. It always makes you a target. So, let's see our respect. Do you have mana issues? I rarely have mana issues. Because the fights don't last forever. Anyways, let's see how this goes. This will be interesting. Okay, so, depending on what our team does... okay. I always do Prayer of Mending at the gate as well. Well, if you remember to. Because then the cooldown is already almost up. And then I'll do another Prayer of Mending. So you can get as many Prayer of Mendings out as you possibly can. So now I got 2 Prayer of Mendings already out. And they're just going to bounce around everywhere. So, let's see. If they're going to go and pick a fight. I don't mind just picking a fight off of someone. Just go for the easy kill, get them down. Because it's just one less person we have to deal with in the future. Alright. Okay, so... we're just hovering in the middle. Who has the flag? Who does have the flag? No one has the flag. No one... I wonder why they aren't getting the flag yet. I'm whispering our tank thingy doesn't have our flag yet. Alright, this is disjointed so far. Hopefully we can group up and pull together again. Okay, I just whispered our tank. He should be getting the flag right now. Okay, Immortal, you stay and fight. I'm gonna go support whoever's gonna carry the flag. Hopefully you don't die. They may just focus you if our team isn't willing to peel. If they're not willing to peel, then we just need to group up more. Why isn't this guy getting the flag? Alright, I guess I'll get the flag because no one else is going to get it. Should be interesting. I should never carry the flag because they're just going to kill me super quick. And I'm just going to have to sit there immobile half the time just casting myself. That guy who didn't get the flag tried to whisper me and say help. Apparently I can live longer than I expected. Oh, sorry I didn't get your... when you're doing those feathers, like cast it right in front of me. Sorry, I left you to your doom because I gotta get out of here. That is hilarious. I think I may cap. I've never capped at this low level. Um, with being a healer. Come on, there's a rogue coming up on me. Hopefully I can get it. Come on. Boom. Capped. Dude, that is hilarious. Apparently... Yeah, see, I just got the achievement of capturing a flag. Alright, so I'm going to come back and help you heal mid. Since we did cap finally, it does not matter if we turtle at this point. This tank demon hunter doesn't even know what's going on. Alright, I'm by you now. You shouldn't ever die. Completely fine. We can just heal this for days. We don't really have any DPS helping, but we won't die. I'm gonna stun that hunter. Oh, whenever you're not dying, just do damage. Sweet, someone else got the flag. Alright, if you want, just stick with the main fight. I'm going to support the flag carrier. I'll help out with this fight until the flag carrier gets to us. Lisa, someone was watching my stream and they're now in this battleground with me. Yeah. So no one's on this lock yet, so we should be fine. Our DPS is gonna just demolish their flag carrier, so we should be good. Nice. That is freaking awesome. The what now? Yeah, the disease thingies. All right, I'm gonna get this warlock back into our base. Oh, okay. There's a rogue. Mass Dispel takes rogues out of stealth, by the way. And if I know there's a rogue by, I just spam Holy Fire or Holy Nova. Mind control this rogue so he can't get on our flag carrier anymore. Done. We just capped. Well, good job so far. You've done like 10 million times more healing because you're in the main fight. And you don't seem to be dying much. That's awesome. Good job. I love running double Holy Priest. Alright, I'm going to come and help support now in this main fight. Well, we don't have any flags or anything. Oh, you died. Sorry. Didn't know where you were. I'm just trying to find where the main fights are. Rock, there he is. Where is he? I'm gonna stun this mage. Oh, just so you know, they also buffed Renew by like a crap ton in instance PvP. So just always keep Renews up on everybody. Alright, they're gonna have to cap twice now to catch up with us. I'm gonna mind control this hunter. Get him out of the way. I got you, Immortal. It's funny, they're not even focusing me because I don't think they can see my staff. Like, it literally just stands out like a sore thumb. It's so funny. Like, they're like, oh, that's a shadow priest for some reason or something. Alright, I'm gonna silence this healing shaman. I think they just barely noticed me now. Oh, just so you know, you can mind control flag carriers back. So I will mind control them back towards our base, towards the fight. And then just pop feathers on the ground so people can keep up with the flag carrier. Man, we are just farming them at this point. Feel bad for them. Did you say you died 2 times? Is that what you're saying? Okay, something else that I'll do, since I'm not being focused, I will go around like a little stump, and then I'll pop divine him. I'm now behind a corner. No one can see me, but I'm still healing everybody. There's a perfect way to heal with divine him. Alright, I'm gonna start getting their healer down. I'm gonna mind control that rogue off of you. Oh, never mind. He just blew up. And then I'm sure you're doing this, but seriously, Prayer of Mending on cooldown. If you can get a bunch of those up, it's insane. It is insane how much healing it does, especially with comps that have Balance Druids or Affliction Warlocks. I'm gonna stun this guy. Man, I feel bad for these guys. Alright. Two minutes left, and we are golden. They're all yelling at me for randomly mind controlling the flag carrier once. Oh, sometimes it's also really fun to get Berserk buff and pop Apotheosis and then just smite like crazy. I've actually killed quite a few people doing that because they don't expect a healer. They don't expect a healer to do that much damage. They're trying so hard. Alright, they're about to cap. Which is fine, they can cap once. We're doing this 9 versus 10, by the way. Oh sweet, someone just picked up the flag. I'm gonna go support the flag carrier, because I really don't want them to cap. Where is he going? He's going down the tunnel? Just gonna ask him where he's going. Yeah, I'm just gonna go support that fight. Oh, this lock just loves us. Doesn't know that he can't kill us, but he sure does try. Where is he going? I wish I knew. Where? There he is. Alright, good job. Good healing. Oh yeah. Yep. Alright, I think I got one more game in me, and then I think I need to take off because my plumbing for some reason decided to destroy itself. So I've got to figure out why that is happening. Is my voice low right now? Because I can change that immediately. And thanks, by the way. In my videos. Okay, I can... What about in the stream right now? Can you guys hear me okay? See, no one has told me that my voice is low. That's a super easy thing to do in editing. Or just turn it up while I'm recording. Okay. But yeah, if you guys ever see my videos, any video, I'll just remember the editing options, and any time that my voice is low, just let me know and I'll know exactly what it is to do differently. Because I love constructive feedback. Okay, let's see. Come on. Where's my... Go up, Mike. Whoa. I think I just went up way too much. How about now? Holy crap, it just got super hot in my house. I think I need to go turn on the air conditioning. Where's the quest person going? Get over here. Oh, I'm not queued for battlegrounds. Oh, something that you can do as well, I don't know if you guys know this, but for an example, I have a quest that's going to give me some blood artifact relic for my shadow weapon, but if I want to use it on my holy, which I don't think I need to because I have 2 already, you can just switch specs before turning in the quest, and it'll switch what weapon it'll give you a thing for. So... I'm sure you guys know this already, it's just things that I'm thinking of as I'm playing. Yeah. Kill this person? Let's do this. Oh, there we go. Oh dude, I try to level as holy, it's too slow for me. Like, I get it. I did Holy the first time, but, like, I just... Yeah, you're way squishy as Shadow. That's why you need to rotate your Dispersion, Vampiric Embrace correctly, and then not pull too many. But, like, when you fight, like, named, like, Nightglaive the Traitor, you don't die, but it takes millennium to kill anything. It's so bad. I mean, this is taking a while to kill him, and I have way more damage than I do as Holy. Wonder when I can... Almost enough money to get my next flying. Let's see, 770. Sweet! I'm almost 109. And then finally 110. I'm actually in a pretty chill guild. This guy just randomly in my guild gave me this 915 belt just to encourage me to get to 110, which I really don't need encouragement because I hate being not 110, so... Um, I personally do not use any healing add-ons, specifically because it clutters my screen, and it is really bad for recording. Like when I look at people that make videos and they have a cluttered screen with all their millions of add-ons, I personally don't like to watch them because it just looks too cluttered. Nice. Yeah, I've got a... Oh, if you do the Legion Assault quest line stuff, you can get 300 AP every single one. But I have actually been meaning to make... I play Discipline every once in a while, and I have way more macros for Discipline than I do Holy. Something that I've been wanting to do is Holy Word Chastise. I want to do a mouse over macro. Leap of Faith, I want to do a mouse over macro. Hey, Immortal! What up? What up, sucker? Actually, Immortal, I'm going to invite you to be my BFF. Alright, okay, so if you have add-on... It honestly is just preference. Like, some people are so used to having add-ons plus macros. And add-ons, like, it's honestly just personal preference. So there is no... sometimes there is no reason than just for the mere fact that they've always done it. Like, for an example, my wife was telling me that she learned to bake homemade sourdough bread. And this person was telling them the story that they learned to make this sourdough bread from, like, their grandma's grandma's grandma. And they always cut the loaf in half at the end. And they're like, why do you do this? And she's like, you know, it's actually something that we've always done. And they ended up starting doing research, and it turns out that, like, her great-great-great-grandma didn't have enough room in her storage to keep a full loaf. So, like, there was no trick to cutting it in half. It was just something they'd always done. And I feel like add-ons, macros, things of that nature, it's kind of the same thing. Like, I used bartender user interface for years and years and years until I started streaming. And it was a hard transition over, but bartender was just too cluttered. I didn't like the way it looked on recording. So, yes, I agree. It's hard to get away from certain healbot, cliche, or click. There's another one. What was the other one that I can't remember the other one that I used. But another main reason why I don't use certain add-ons is I gotta get prayer mending up on people. Is it takes up too much real estate on my screen. Like, they're great add-ons. They make it so much easier, but I just can't justify using up that much of my screen just to have ease of stuff when I'm already so used to. Oh, they're gonna focus me pretty good. Sorry, it's hard to talk. And keep yourself from dying and a bunch of other people when it's super intense. I'm gonna pop Apotheosis. Thanks for the thing. I gotta get back over to that Demon Hunter. Probably gonna get kicked. Yep, just got kicked, which is fine. Come on, Perv. Mending on cooldown. Get that warrior up. No, I just got kicked again. Oh, the warrior's still alive. Perfect. Come on. Alright, sorry, this is just a super intense fight because there's so little of us, and so many of them, and they've got one just dedicated to killing me, which makes things always fun. And they have a Holy Priest. We gotta stun that Holy Priest to Mortal. I know this is a delay, but just whenever you have a stun up, try and use it on that Holy Priest. Okay, I need to start supporting our flag carrier. We're just fighting all in the middle, which is fun to do, but it's not very smart to do. So I am going to start migrating up towards our flag carrier. Just going to stay disoriented for a minute. Alright, so I'm just trying to keep distance from this subtlety rogue so I can actually go up and help our rogue. He's not going to be able to kill me, at least I don't think. I'm going to try it. Yep, perfect. I just fished out a kick with my mind control. This rogue's going to come and help me so I can come and help them. Alright, where's our flag? Hopefully he's not up anywhere. Come down. Sweet, he actually listened. Alright, I'm going to use my stun for this warrior. And then I'm going to burst this warrior. I'm going to mind control this shaman because they like to... Oh, somehow my thing didn't get off. Alright, out of this I'm going to do Guardian Spirit. Come on. When I get stun locked, or spell interrupted, I'm just going to mind control. We do not have any support. Come on. I'm going to get super close to the flag. Nope, wasn't able to get it. They're just going to blindly chase me now. Fine. Okay. I'm not sure why they haven't capped yet. Oh, we killed them and got their flag. Okay. Oh, sweet. Dude, Holy is freaking amazing. And all of these struggles that I'm experiencing literally go away at 110 because you get your Holy Talents. The Holy Talents are so incredible. Alright, I'm just going to stay stun locked, or sapped. I'm not even going to try and get out of this because it doesn't matter. I'm going to grip this guy to me. If I can... Wow. They burned him like nothing. And they're going to burn this guy. Come on. I'm going to pop my Apotheosis just because I'm sick of our team dying. Really? They are very focused. This is... potentially a pre-made, or they just have their thing going where they're just in a group going from guy to guy to guy to guy, killing everybody. So in strats like this, it's see, look at these guys. There's like 7 of them, and they will not drop group. And look at us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not. We're all just spread. We have to group up, and we need to group up on our flag carrier. I'm just going to trinket out of that so I can stay on them because they're burning them too quickly. Nope, see, they burned us again. They're just too many in a group and not enough. Here, Immortal, we got to group up, Immortal. We got to keep each other alive because they're grouped up too much. This is the strat where you literally... We do not have Fortitude, only Discipline Priests have it. Yep, see, we got 7 melee on us, and we're not... Oh, we finally just grouped up, so hopefully... Alright, we gotta get that flag. Sweet, we got the flag. Now we have to get... We have to group up on our flag, or he's just gonna go down in like 2 seconds. Yeah, and Fortitude is a PvP talent now. Alright, I got the flag. Yeah, these guys are too good at focusing the flag carrier. There's literally nothing we can do. But we're also focusing their flag carrier, so this is just going to be a draw. Okay. Yeah, so a lot of them could have artifacts right now too. You can get artifact weapons at 91, and it's just whatever, they can have their fun, and then I'll just get to 110, and then I'll just be able to destroy them just as easily. Or they can twink, but if they twink, then oh sweet, come on, he's so close. Immortal, I hope you're there. Get up to our flag carrier up the tunnel. Nope, he's dead. Too many people. Too many bloody people. Alright. Okay, so it looks like who they have the flag. I'm gonna get him stunned. There you go. See, we just destroyed them as quickly as it's basically just a giant burst fest, and the DPS are having a lot of fun. I don't mind this either. It really doesn't matter. It happens. It happens all the freaking time. It's just if we can get their DPS to just die conveniently to where we can just have enough time and space. Like, look at those. Look at this guy. He's going down in like 3 hits. Come on. The artifact traits help so much as well with, yeah. Oh, goodness. Okay, so something... Oh, sweet. We were able to get it. Let's see if I can keep up. Come on. He's way too ahead of me. Then I'm feared. Oh, I so hope they don't cap at the end. That would just be so annoying. Anyways, things like... Well, I'm speccing towards Light of Turu right off the bat, because having this helps so much. It increases your healing, It heals them and then increases your healing by 25%. And in times of high burst, that 25% helps so freaking much. Alright. Okay, Immortal, if you can hear me, I know this is a super delayed reaction, but our new goal, we literally just need to stick on our flag carrier. That's all we need to do. And we should probably line up Leap of Faiths. So if you Leap of Faith him, and then I can Leap of Faith him, and then you can mount up, and then catch up, like, there's no reason why we should just not stick with our flag carrier. I'm going to go with Gank. This rogue has been picking up the flag a lot, and I'm literally not going to stop. I'm just going to stick to him. Oh, good old slows, and gap closers, and more slows, and more gap closers. And then this rogue just doesn't want to stay by me. I'm literally playing chase, using all of my feathers instead of on him. I'm using them on me to just keep up with him. So... Alright, let's see if we can do this. Just one cap, that's all we need. Come on. We got this. We just need one bloody cap. I'm popping Guardian Spirit on him. I guess we're not in chat, so you can't really... Someone pick it up. Alright, let's see if we can... Yeah, we need someone else besides a rogue to take it, because they're so squishy. Alright, let's see if we can actually do this. I know I stopped explaining what it is that I'm doing. I think it's self-evident what it is that we're trying to do. So let's see if I can just grip this Leap of Faith, him to me. And then keep him fast. Keep him fast. Everything I can do. Alright, I'm going to mount up and just charge. Just keep in front of him. Stun this rogue. If we can just get to the flag room. Come on, guys. 3 seconds on Feather so I can catch up to him. Oh, sweet. Yay! He's not outrunning his healer. That's weird. Not gonna let that Alright. Okay, he's bursting everything he can on this guy. Ty. Ty goes to the nothing. Oh well. Real quick, while I've got you guys all online still, is there any type of video, whether it's rated, regular BGs, or 3s, that you guys have been interested in that I can cover, so that way I can give a broader perspective on anything? It sure was a good try. Oh, and then also I have a Discord page that I have linked in a lot of my videos now. If you guys want to, try and join that Discord so we can be able to link articles, websites, videos, things like that, and keep more in touch on an easier basis, because I've got Discord on my phone as well. Okay, I can do. I think there's already a pre-recorded one that I can do commentary to. Probably later today if I have the time. All right, give me just 2 seconds. I'm going to turn on the air. Yeah. All right, so this is going to be the last battleground that I'm in. I got to take care of some real life things. So super fun so far, though. I'm really glad for the comments and everything. All right, so this one, I don't know if Immortal's going to be in here with me, but on ones where I don't have to escort anyone, I'm for sure going to run Perseverance over Angelic Feather, because you take 40% less damage at all times. It's just too helpful. Perseverance does 10% less damage. Focused Will stacked twice does 30%. Yeah, sorry. Well, at least now you can just observe, I guess. So there's this Resto Druid. I'm going to set focus and see where it is that they're going to be going. Hold on. Okay. So, anyways, I will run Perseverance on flags where I just have to sit there. Like, I can't. There's no getting away because I got to be within range of healing my team. So I'll run this. And sometimes it's so hard to choose between Censure and Afterlife. I never run Afterlife with at 110, but at 109, it's hard to decide. I'm just gonna go with Censure because I like the ability to control their healer. Alright, so on my minimap I've got Gizmut, that Resto Druid, on focus, so that way I can see where it is that he's going. He's not coming to... Oh no, he is. Alright, so sometimes they will go mines. Looks like there's at least one to water work and the rest mines. So I'm actually going to turn around. I'm going to let their DPS, our DPS, handle it, because one guy versus 6 DPS are not going to be able to do anything. What we do need to be able to do is hold our ground here. I'm going to kill this totem. I'm going to kill this totem. Anything I can do to make it so their healer is worthless, I am going to do. Got feared. Alright, so now I'm actually going to pop my cooldowns because they're just going to kick me. Yep, I just got kicked. Stunned. Alright, Mending on cooldown. Got kicked again. I'm going to silence. I'm actually going to do Guardian Spirit on me, because if I get kicked 2 more times, I may go down. Or Mending and Renew's on cooldown. Again, Renew always on myself because I'm spec'd into taking 10% less damage. Looks like we were able to capture Waterworks. They're falling back now. I'm going to go up and I'm going to interrupt their eating. I'm going to stun them, and I'm just going to focus on DPS now. Especially with my little minion. Do some pretty decent damage. Getting this guy down. I mean, I've almost killed this guy. I don't have Berserk, I don't have anything. I just killed that warrior. Alright, okay, so now that there's 2 separate groups, I will highlight the people at Waterworks. They're pinging the map. And then I'll just float. I'll float right here. There's no reason for... I just want to hold these 2. If I see them rushing here, I'll run over. If I see them rushing over here, I'll run over. I'm not going to go fight in the middle of nowhere like this Demon Hunter's doing. Looks like there's 2. Yeah, see, there's still not enough going Waterworks. Oh, my wife actually mentioned something like that. I would love to do that. If you guys want to send in your videos and I can critique them, that would be incredible. If you guys wouldn't mind, I would absolutely love to. Just give some general feedback and be able to, you know, I mean, obviously everything's, I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but just being able to give tips on what it is that you could have done differently, things to watch out for, that would be amazing. If you guys want to, my email is just my YouTube channel name, Junior Bacon Chi, spelled exactly the same way, at gmail.com. So yeah, maybe I'll make a video of it and just let everybody be aware. Boy, it's like they've given up. Yeah, I actually used to compete with him on Mistweaver Monk videos, but he had too much of the market because I used to main Mistweaver Monk. So then I swapped over to Holy Priest, and I found pretty good niche in here. But yeah, Stoops, he's pretty good. He's got some decent equipment, mics and webcam and things like that. He does a pretty decent job. I've definitely watched him from time to time. All right, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna try and see if I can do anything to this hunter. As long as they're not rushing the node, which is great. That's fine with me. They literally just stood there and now they're dying and they didn't cap anything. Yeah, Holy Priests are awesome. And I'm not really afraid of competition or things like that. I just want to find my just a really good niche that I feel really good in, and then just branch out from there. I've got a healer, every healer at 110 except for Resto Druid. I really don't care about Resto. I'm sorry, Resto Shaman. I don't really care for Resto Druid's gameplay. Resto Shaman are okay. Actually, my 2 top favorite now is Holy Priest and Holy Paladin. I absolutely love Holy Paladin. I love their gameplay, their cooldown usage. They're really, really fun. This really isn't an exciting game. It literally is as if they've given up. They're coming in at 2 at a time, not really doing much. Where are they pinging? Yeah, there's a hunter in a row going there. No incoming mines. Okay, so here's a question. Do you guys have any constructive feedback on what it is that you guys think would make my channel more successful? Because I really would love to do this as a living. I'd love to cover more classes. I was thinking about branching out into other games like PlayStation 4 games, play-along games. I was thinking about doing some games with my wife, with me and my wife on the webcam. Just stuff like that. Yeah, those hands of protection, hands of, and blessings and stuff like that. So, but I'm just laughing at what these guys are saying. They're just making fun of the alliance. They're saying that they're probably all bitching at each other because they're all just sitting at Lighthouse. Um, but I was thinking about covering like current events with games too, and I was wondering if you guys thought that. I was curious if you guys would even be interested in seeing videos like that, like doing. I got Game Informer, what the new games are like. Top 2018 games that I'm excited about. Top 2017 Christmas games I'm excited about. Yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I had like 100 subscribers, not even like I want to say like 2 months ago, and now I'm almost up to 340. It's really picked up in the last month. I think I've got over 150 just in this last month. So it is saturated. But at the same time, I'm not saying I'm amazing, this like super amazing video maker. I do feel like I do pretty well informed, decent videos that way. And I feel like there's a lot of people that don't really do very detailed, informed videos. Like Bajira, he does a really good job being entertaining and going in, and he has 4 pocket healers, and he goes and he just destroys people. But he's not very good at, like, to me, at explaining how to be the best warrior you can be. Okay, I'll totally. Ashes. Let me Google that real quick. There is another game oh, that is coming out. Okay, that's good feedback, Matty Ice. Another game that's coming out is Crowfall. It looks pretty awesome. It's all. Oh, dude, I hope. MMOs. WoW changed MMOs for the worse, in my opinion. I don't really like what they've done. It's too theme park. There's not enough player-driven things like Crowfall. It's literally 100% player base. Player housing, like Stormwind, would be built by players. Ironforge would be built by players. Same with Orgrimmar. And you have these giant areas that you go in, and they have basically their instanced PvP is like, think of Kalimdor being completely instant PvP, and you fight over Kalimdor until you win, and once you win, I think it resets like 3 or 4 weeks after, but in that time, your team and your faction can gather resources, and once you gather these resources, you then can create better player housing, better gear. There's no like dungeons where you go and like fight bosses to get gear. Like your gear comes from crafting it. Everything that you see in game is basically made by the player, which to me is really exciting. So it looks like Ashes of Creation and Crowfall are sort of channeling the same ideas, which is exciting. I love the more people doing the same thing, the more we'll push. Even if WoW copies them and incorporates them into their game, it just makes WoW a better game. I don't care what game does it. As long as those games can gather enough traction, then I feel like WoW would follow suit. So, all right. I think that's it for me for today. I may get some videos up for this weekend that are better quality with just commentary, whether it's live commentary or me commentating over a pre-recorded game. I really appreciate you guys stepping in and actually communicating with me. I love feedback, and I think on my next video, I'm actually going to start explaining what it is that my streaming schedule is going to be. And I will just do that on a weekly basis. So that way, if you guys want to tune in every day that I stream, that would be awesome. And that'll give you guys a chance to ask me questions, communicate, and then watch some live gameplay. You just got that's funny. We're on opposite queue time now. Um, so yeah, it was fun. I'm glad you guys were able to tune in, and I will see you guys later. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and keep on holy priesting. Just get to 110, and it is a whole different world once you get those PvP talents. And one last thing I would like to mention is transmog your holy priest weapon. Nothing stands out like a beacon of kill me at low level than that weapon, because they don't really go after discipline priests. So transmog that weapon. I know it's sad, but it keeps you off the radar. So all right, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys later.